So the goal for this girls' night look is simple eyes with some false lashes and a bold lip color. I am using MAC's Paint Pot in Soft Ochre on my lids. Normally I use Painterly, but I ran out and wanted to try a different shade. This is a bit lighter, a bit more yellow, and I like it. It's not amazing. I could switch off easily between the two, but it's pretty good. And I'm using, I really like this, the CoverGirl True Naked Nudes palette. It's similar to the Urban Decay Naked palette. And I'm going to pick up this light shade here and then just do, two over and use this medium shade for the crease. I want light eyeshadow since we're going bold with the lashes and the lips. So I'm just pressing this all across my lid. And then for a subtle crease, I'm picking up that medium brown and just gonna brush it back and forth in the crease. It's not all that different from the lid color I just applied. So the goal is just to add a touch of shadowing without it looking like this really dark, dramatic crease. I'm now picking up my fluffy Sephora brush, grabbing that color I used across my lid, and hitting my brow bone, and just kind of rounding out and softening the crease shade I just applied. So for eyeliner, because I'm going bold with the lashes, I'm going to dampen my angled eyeliner brush and then choose the absolute darkest shade from this Nudes palette and just kind of stamp it along my upper lash line, getting as close to the lashes as I can. So I'm gonna make sure that eyeliner dries and stays put. And now move on to foundation. I have really been enjoying the Laura Mercier Candle Glow Soft Luminous Foundation. My shade is cream. And the only thing I have on my face right now is the Fresh Lotus Youth Preserve with Super 7 Complex Face Cream. You can tell my face is very angry. I don't know really what's going on, but I've been dealing with some breakouts and much anger and angst from my face. I put it on the back of my hand and I'm using the Real Techniques Expert Face Brush. I'm going to dot this on. This is a luminous coverage, or a luminous foundation with medium buildable coverage, in my opinion. So if you want fuller coverage, just go ahead and do another layer right over top. If you want something a little bit more natural looking, just do one. Let's cover the blemishes. Makeup Forever Full Cover Concealer in shade 1. And I'll use that same concealer for under my eyes. For me, the next step for me is mascara. I'm going to curl my lashes and then apply 2 coats of the Benefit Roller Lash Mascara. And then I'm taking the Artemis, I hope I'm saying that right, lashes, and these are crazy dramatic. What I'm going to do is just cut them and use what is intended for the inner corners on my outer corners. So it'll add a little flick at the end without putting on the entire lash. It's a little bit easier to work with if you're new to false lashes, but it gives you a nice, like, fluttery look. So 2 coats of Benefit's Roller Lash have been applied, and I trimmed the lashes down to just this size, and I'm going to run them across the glue and then put them in place just on the outer corners. Okay, the lashes are on the outer corners, and now I'm picking up the Hourglass Arch eyebrow pencil in Platinum Blonde, and I will fill in my brows. So the eyebrows are filled in. I'm going to do a light dusting of setting powder just to take some of the shine away from this foundation, and then I will be using the Tarteist contour palette for a bit of a contour. So I went a little bit bolder of a contour than I've done in other makeup tutorials, and I'm using this Multitasker Contour number 55 brush by Sephora. So it has this nice angle on it so you can really get under your cheekbones. And this is the Tarteist contour palette. I'm going to use this lighter shade. I like to sort of establish the line with the brush on an angle and then soften the line by flattening it out. And I'll be using the blush from the contour palette. Just a touch, because we're going bold with the lip color. For highlighter, I'm using the new Hourglass Strobe Lighting Powder in Brilliant and this fluffy brush from the Tarte Holiday Collection. I'm just going to pick a little bit of it up and go on top of my cheeks, middle of my forehead, down my nose, right above my lips, just a touch on my chin. That highlighter is beautiful, isn't it? It is a highlighter. It's not subtle, it's not supposed to be, but I really am finding that I like the way it looks on my skin. I have two of them, and that one is a little bit more yellow based. The other one has a little bit more of a pink undertone to it, you can see here. So I used the Brilliant shade, and this is Iridescent. So you can see the difference there. We're not going to do any mascara on the lower lashes because we want to save all the impact for the upper lashes with the falsies. But I am grabbing this crease shade that I used on my upper eyelid, and I'm just going to run it along my lower lash line. This will create a little depth and definition so your eyes don't look totally lost, but not so dark that it would look weird if you didn't put mascara on. So I'm going to add a little brightener to my lower waterline. I'm using the Pixie Eye Bright Liner. You can find this at Target. And then for lips, I'm using the Smashbox Panorama Pink lipstick. It's from their Be Legendary collection, and it's beautiful. It's really similar to MAC's Lovelorn, but it's a little bit brighter and poppier. I love it. So that's the final look. Nice highlighted face, light neutral eyes with fun false lashes, and a bold lip color. So this look would be great with like a statement necklace or really fun earrings, and your hair maybe down and a little bit funky because it's definitely a playful, youthful look. If you want to see how I styled my hair, look for a link right below this video.